Okay, I forgot about one other thing here. Alright, so we got the barn, we got that. But I forgot in this world, and I believe I can teleport to it if I recall. I think I have a teleporter to it. I guess we'll find out, but as long as we're here, I'll show it to you. Alright, so over here on this side, I like how the light comes through the trees. It's here. There it is. I had dug down and made stairs and stuff down here into a cave. I mean, it goes way down. I'm just gonna like jump. But there's stairs that go up and down. Okay, am I still in crazy? Okay. Just making sure, just because I just want to show you my world before I go back to actually playing. So, dug in here. Put lamps all over the place. Oopsie. Fell down. And then I decided to do something. Let's see if we can find it here. Sometimes I have to wander around to find my little fort. Sometimes it's easier just to teleport. Okay. Where's my little fort? That way, maybe? Gotta play a little bit. I like how pygmies just like hang out. Get that my light on. There we go. Okay, might have to teleport. See, I get lost in the caves. Okay, here, we're going the right way. Okay. But anyways, if you've ever played this game, you know all the layers. Look at all the torches. I kind of go crazy with torches. Alright, so anyways, this is mineral water. Oh, look at you. Sleeping. Boom. Okay, so I, amongst my travels in here. Okay, where is my fort now? I'm kind of getting lost. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got a teleporter to it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I thought it'd be funny to put a house down here. In the cave. And then I actually dug up. You know, I just went straight up and just seen how far I could go, and ended up finding out that I'm under the water. So I made a waterfall. It was fun. All of a sudden I'm like digging and boom, down comes the water. I'm like, whoopsie. So I ended up doing that in a couple areas. I did it here, and I'll take you inside the fort in a second here. And I ended up doing that here too, because I was just curious to find out, where am I under the ocean? And I ended up going up this way, and I think I have like a couple little blocks in the water to kind of, because I can actually go in the water and swim down if I want to get into the cave. So anyways, over here I took the pre-built that you've seen above. You probably recognize this, right? And added more things to it, because heaven forbid I keep it normal. So here's, you know, what it normally looks like. You know, this is, it usually, the walls usually comes to like right here. I added a back to it and made like a kitchen area. And then I also made an outdoor area with a glass wall so you can actually see the waterfall. And I kind of kept it all kind of woodsy looking. And you can go out there and the little creatures can't get into you. And then, of course, you know me, gotta make something different. So I made a second area, second floor too. and just put a little fireplace and bed and stuff in here. So it's like the little bedroom. So that's actually just from world number 1. And then the teleporter should take me back to my teleporter room. So that's the forts that I have in this world. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this brings me back to the teleporter room. It does. Okay. So my teleporter room is right off my main house. It's up that staircase that I showed you before. See the stairs that come up? And this is a pre-built, the teleporter room. And what I had up here before was just basically like a deck. It was just like a flat area with like a fence around it. And so when I did the teleporter room, I thought, well, you know, this would be a good place to put the teleporter room. So then I just kind of built it over the deck and took some of the walls off. All right, so. Okay, so I don't have anything on this side yet as far as like worlds, but I do have stuff all the way back through this way. And like I said, there's not much that I have for it. This is like my main world, but I can actually show you. Okay, so small fort by screwed up water. I will show you what that is. It's getting there. All right. So this again, when I was doing exploring, first thing I was thinking of was building something quick to hide in because I didn't want any creatures getting me. So this one is just this, okay? So I'll take you outside in a second, but I built down because I do this stuff above and then build down because I know no creatures can get me as long as I'm covered. And I put a bed in here. I mean, it's really basic, nothing special about it. And then I kept building down. Whoopsie. And you can see how far down I built. And I just did this tunnel just to see what would come out. And it ends up coming out in this lake. So I can actually go up here and swim up if I wanted to. So I can actually just go right up. Because this is why it's called the fort by the screwed up water. Because I screwed up the water. I have a really hard time building with water. Actually, I'm still stuck under the water. So, as you can see, I started to build like a deck across, you know, like I was going to make like a glass walkway so that you can see the water underneath. And I started to like, how do you want to say it? I started to like do some excavating and everything, and I just totally screwed up the water. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So when it says the fort by the screwed up water, that's what it means. And then there it is up there. So I came way down, and it just is a plain little fort that you dig down below and come out in the water. I mean, that's all it was. So nothing special there. So that's the fort by the screwed up water. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I love to see the different builds in between teleporting. It's just amazing how cool people can make stuff and all their ideas they have. My ideas are so random. And they're not really nonsensical. So there's the fort by the screwed up water. Palm tree fort. That one's actually kind of cool. Yeah, this is so weird, these delays in between. Okay, let's get there. All right, so here's my palm tree fort. So this would be like in your little, not desert area, more like your Hawaii type area. So, I built it in a tree. I do lots of tree things. You can look down. I should actually just change the clock real quick here so you can see better, because it's kind of hard to see stuff at night. I'll just reset the clock. So you can actually look down, and this is kind of like sand dunes, Sahara-ish, I guess you'd say. But I made a walkway all around in the tree. There's like an observation deck. There's an area that I can fly to from the outside. You can go all around the outside of it. So it's like a double layer. It goes around that way too. And then, wait till you see this staircase. A very tall staircase. And then you come outside. And it's like a Sahara-ish kind of thing. Does that make sense? This is like your desert area. And these guys like to attack you. And there it sits up in this goofy tree. And you can tell that I did some creative building and kind of missed a few spots, because there's like random spots here and there that are just stuck up in the air. I just left it because I thought it was kind of cool. And there's the staircase that goes up to it. So that's like my little Sahara area. I do have another one further down, but we'll teleport to that. And I'm sure I've got like 10 of them that decided to come inside. I like to keep them out. Okay, we'll go up there. Go back inside. And we'll teleport to another world. I usually can only do about a 20 to 30 minute video because, as I said, my name is Boomer, so sometimes I have to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. I have a hard time sitting that long. So just in case you're wondering, it's just like, why shouldn't she finishing showing us all the worlds? Because I have to take a break. So I'll go to another world and then I'll probably have to take a break again. All right. Where did I come out here? Okay, sometimes it doesn't work. It brought me back here. Interesting. Okay, now. I don't know why I did that. Let's see what happens if I go back. Okay, it brought me back to the teleporter room. See? I don't know. Sometimes it screws up. Alright, so... okay, we need to go over here. Okay, Palm Tree Fort. And... Woods Island Fort. I'll show you the island fort, and then I'll probably take a break. Ooh, I like that. Look at that with the chains hanging onto the lights. That's cool. Oh, and look at the pillars and stuff. That's neat. Wow, that's really creative. All right, this is the island fort. This one I actually was like experimenting with making things bigger. So, and again, I don't have a lot in them as far as like furniture and stuff. So here was like the bed and tables, you know, over here. And I tried to do like windows you could see out. And then I'm like, okay, let's build up this time. So then I built a deck up here. And just, you know, little random up-down areas. And then, is this one with the lookout? I'm trying to think. I've built so many and then I haven't, like, really finished them, I guess you could say. I've actually gotten, like, oh, let's do something else. And then I got bored and gone and done something else. Yeah, this is the one where you keep going up in the trees, exploring. Here's a deck area in the trees. And you keep going again. Up in the trees. And it just keeps going up and up and up. Because the tree is really tall. There's another one. Yeah, this is the observation deck. This actually would be good to get to the observation deck and finish the video. This is actually be perfect. Oh, you're in the way. Would you get out of my way? Okay. Alright, so here we go. So I don't want him up here. So this is an observation deck. Up in the trees. I'm at the top of the trees. That you can look all around. On top of the trees. And I can actually show you. Hang on 1 minute. I think I'm going to actually end this video right here. I gotta get up for just a few seconds. I will just see you in the next video.